Hey guys, welcome back to the Turnbuckle Taverns YouTube page. Today we are asking the question, is there a talent sharing partnership brewing between AEW and the NWA? But before we get into that, make sure you guys follow that little link below, hit subscribe, and go listen to us on Apple and Spotify. Find us on Twitter, Instagram, Pro Wrestling Tees. Listen to the podcast, rate, review, do all of those things, help us grow, and also leave a comment below. Let us know what you think about the video. But we're going to get right into it now about AEW and NWA possibly having a talent sharing. What do you think about them having a talent sharing policy?
Well, I mean, as of right now, it seems like at least one person's open to it, and that's the NWA, because I feel like they are the ones that's kind of sticking their neck out a little more, because they're the ones sending their women's champion to an opposing show.
Right.
You know, like, it's not like we've seen, which NWA haven't been putting shows on, but it's not like we've seen an AEW champ show up on NWA. We saw Thunderosa cut a promo on Shida challenging her for the belt.
With the NWA belt on a pedestal right there in front of her.
Yeah, and her talking about it. Her saying, I'm
Right.
the NWA champion, and Nick Aldis came out later and said, like we said, we're open for business. And they're open to doing cross-promotional things, because they've proven that when they brought Marty Scurll over from ROH, and they were working a program where Nick Aldis was popping up on ROH shows and Marty Scurll was popping up on NWA Power.
Yep.
And even on their pay-per-view, NWA Hard Times. So they've done it in the past. And I never knew how Tony Khan and AEW was open to those possibilities. And especially, it really kind of shocked me, because we're talking about AEW, who just signed two of NWA's biggest stars in Ricky Starks and Eddie Kingston. So It's like, did that sour the possibilities? But obviously it didn't, because there's Thunderosa.
Yeah, and I think that now with them possibly doing this talent sharing, I think it does nothing but good for both companies. I mean, if we see Zicky Dice show up on AEW and challenge somebody, say he comes in and challenges a Scorpio Sky or, anybody, then they can show up on NWA.
Yeah. Well, he's the TV title, NWA TV champion. So what if he shows up and challenges for the TNT title?
Right.
And everyone's been clamoring for a rubber match, a trilogy in the Nick Aldis Cody match. They had that match at NWA 70, and then they had that match at All In.
All In, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. I mean, I would love to see another Nick Aldis Cody Rhodes match.
If you had to pick three people from NWA to show up on AEW, who would it be?
So I would say probably Zicky Dice. I would say Nick Aldis and Tim Storm.
Tim Storm, that's funny. I love Tim Storm.
I think he's great. I think he's so good at being that just hero almost.
Yeah, that white meat baby face.
Complete.
Just classic.
Talking about Mama Storm and I think he has a good personality that would fit well there.
Yeah, I think so too. Nick Aldis goes without saying, Zicky Dice is probably my favorite wrestler on the NWA roster, which reports came out that he left. And
I've
then,
also heard that was not true.
right. So that's kind of like up in the air. I know he's still talking about the TV title, the television championship. So obviously he's still connected to them in some way.
Yeah.
You even have, Eli Drake and James Storm, that tag team.
Yep.
The Dawson brothers. I think that would be a fun tag team to see kind of come over. We'll see. We'll see where this goes. I found it interesting, though. I don't know if you heard about this, but their commentator who replaced Jim Cornette, Wade Barrett.
Yeah.
Stu, I forget Wade Barrett's his WWE name.
Yeah.
Stu Bennett, maybe?
Stu Bennett.
Stu Bennett.
Yep.
He showed up to fill in for NXT, and they're saying that he's got a profile now on the NXT website.
Yeah, I heard about that. I don't know.
That's kind of shocking to me that I know he's kind of been, I wouldn't say he's been negative against WWE, but I was kind of shocked to see him go back to work for that company.
Yeah. Yeah. When I read that report, I almost thought it was like a false report, but it seems to be true.
Yeah.
Maybe we could also see the question mark.
Yeah, that would be, yeah.
See him show up. I love that character, man.
Oh, yeah. We'll get a question mark. Marco stunt match or something.
Yep. I think it'd be great just to have, I mean, it's professional wrestling. We need some comedy too.
Right.
So who would you guys want to see if they do a talent sharing, and how would you want to see it play out? Leave a comment. Let's get a discussion going in the comments, because I want to know how you would book it, how it would be, if you could have those people coming over cross promotion, how would you do it?